If I had a luxury time machine, if I could go back to that time that I purchased things that now I have, yes. If I could start all over again, would I have changed? Would I pick something else instead of what I have now? The regrets for sure I have, but also good decisions I've made. This tag video was created by the lovely Kat from Kat L. Thank you, Kat, for tagging me on this, and also thank you to Mel from Mel in Melbourne for tagging me to do this video. And yeah, I have, come up to quite a lot. I took notes here, so if I am keep looking down, that's why. Good decisions and some regrets definitely I do have. And also I'm gonna add never buying again items I just deeply regret, seriously regret buying. Yeah, also I'm gonna add in this video. The first, of course, let's go with the positive note. Good decision that Charis made. I am very happy that I bought the luxury watches that I've always wanted, especially my Rolex. I think this is a size 36, but there is the bigger size, after this one. So it's not the most ladylike size, I would say, but I love this size so much. For me, it's the most classy shape, and the choices that I've made, the bezel, I absolutely love. I chose the diamonds inside only. You could go with lots of diamonds, but I personally think this could go with more casual than just dressy, but also this is dressy enough for my lifestyle. Also, mother of pearl, that is my favorite thing. Creamy color, ivory-ish on the face. It's been years I've had, and it looks fantastic still. And every time I pull this out and wear it, I just love everything about it. So I'm just happy that I purchased this earlier on. Now the price went up, and also it's been really hard to buy the classic Rolex watches. It's just from the COVID and everything, you have to go into the store and order. Then you have to wait like 6 months or even longer, like 1 year I heard, because we wanted to buy one for my mother-in-law. I am just so glad I went earlier on before all the price increases and also difficulties of buying these. I just cannot even purchase one. So I'm so glad I got this, especially, and also the Cartier watches that I also have. Each one that I have, I am so happy. Still now, I have no regret. Yes, I do love luxury bags, shoes. I love, of course, and I have actually a lot more number of them than the watches that I have. But these, they are just so special to me. In my personal opinion, they boost up your look more than anything else. I mean, you could wear a Zara, bag, but you can have beautiful watch like this. Bring your whole look to another level. Let me go get this Chanel jacket. Oh, I hate to say, but that is the worst decision making. The sale items. Ta-da! It's got all the dust on top of it, because I think I wore maybe once. This is the size 40, but they alter it completely to make it to 34 or 36 size, because it was too big and this was the only last one left. That I think really gets your attention and you feel like you've got to have it. And it is classy color, shape, and neutral. It's like something that you cannot go wrong type of style from Chanel. But this type of design of it, I'm not a big fan, but I don't know why I got it, because it's on sale. You could pay less, and it is Chanel jacket. This I purchased in Chanel Boutique in Orlando. It's got beautiful Chanel buttons with the CC in gold and black and white. Cannot go wrong, but is it my style? I don't think so. This is not it. Sale items, you've got to be careful. Yeah, you've got to be very careful. I remember I got 2 Chanel shoes. One was the boots and I wore them so much. Both I got on sale. But the other, it's just pump and it's got chunky heel. Very comfortable, but round shaped toe. I always go with pointy toe. I don't know why I got them because they look so classy. And I thought I wear them and I still think I will wear them when I see them in my closet, but I don't. So when you hear luxury items, especially Chanel, having sale, please think more than you're like, oh, they're on sale. Oh, they look classy. I wear them. I think I'll wear them. Don't just jump on them because they're less pricey. Okay, second good decision that I've made, I think I did really well, is not getting lots of limited edition items, especially from LV. They make cutest things, right? It's like every season or every year, I see at least one thing, or even more, actually, more than one thing. Something like this. This is the limited edition one. And I love this, so I went for it. Do I regret on this one? No, I don't. I love it. I think it's very, very special because most of their items come with the gold hardware, but this is with the silver hardware. Also, the color theme, I got the perfect one that I love. So I am happy with this, but what I'm saying is collecting them. Like every time you see the limited edition, for me, my eyes become bigger and my heart goes like pump, pump, pump. I'm like, they're so cute. Earlier on, when I was really obsessed with LV, I was really caving into it. I was like, they're limited, like not many left. Oh no, it's sold out. Oh no, I got it. So you're like so excited, but then next season come by, there is even cuter ones. So you get more and more and more, so many SLGs that are colorful and looking kind of different, but at the end, like when you look at all of them, they look kind of similar. I will say stick to the one that is really you. See yourself using it for years and years to come, and don't go so crazy about collecting so many at the same time. Maybe one out of so many, because those little small leather goods, yeah, add up, become a huge amount. Actually, you could buy a proper handbag out of buying 2 or 3 these small leather goods. So I will personally invest more on bags than so many small leather goods. Good decision. I stopped digging into limited edition items. The bad decision that I made and I deeply regret is purchasing just over the phone without trying them on. And I was just stuck as, yeah, it was too late for me to change my mind because I didn't even open these actually when I just got them. And yeah, I waited too long to open, and once I wore them, I realized these are super uncomfortable. These are from LV, and when I saw these on the model on their website, I was looking at other things. I think that was like a heart bag. The model was wearing the bag with these together, and I was like, oh, I was obsessed. I've got to have them. I think I love white shoes and they look comfortable because they're not too tall, and the shape is very, very interesting, super different. And also I really love this canvas, and boom, I got these. I can't really walk on these. I don't understand what is wrong, but super tight. I don't think I could have just gone with bigger size and be comfortable. The shape and everything. These are the worst shoes I've ever tried and walk on. And when you look at it, it's got a little grip to it, so it is nicely made. I love all the details, canvas on the bottom right here and on top only here, and the white stitching going through. Just gorgeous when you look at that. And they look like, okay, they won't be terrible, you know, but so uncomfortable. I can stand, but after like 3 steps, I'm like, oh, like that. So my regret and my advice to you, do not purchase shoes if you're not sure or if you haven't tried and you need to know you could return or exchange. Yes, their sneakers are comfy, I love, but I don't know, for some reason every time I try their heels, anything that's like heels, they're really uncomfortable. Is that only me? If you have that experience, please let me know so I don't feel like, oh, I'm the only one, you know. But these are also really uncomfortable. They look like they're gonna be so comfortable, isn't it? Chunky heel. These don't look that tall and look really comfortable with that thick strap here and there, right? But right under here, it's like it cuts my skin off after walking not even 20 minutes. But these actually I tried them on in the store before I bought them. But yeah, I was just so excited about like the way it looks and the color. Of course, you guys all know I love this type of pink shade. So yeah, regret purchasing, especially that white ones. The third good decision I did really well on is to get lots of classy bags. Earlier on, from the top number 3, you guys know, Chanel, LV, Hermes, those brands, I got most of them in the beginning, like rather than going into trendy pieces or these like coming in and out type of style bags from these brands. There's so many luxury brands, high-end brands like Balenciaga, Celine, Loewe. Now I am getting into those because I already have these classy ones and I do love and enjoy them, but I do like to try some trendy pieces like Bottega. I got Jody not long ago and really loving, super cute, the mini size. Trendy items, I don't really get excited too much as I know they're gonna fade away soon or later. Some stick around for sometimes, but eventually they will go away. So I normally like to stick with classic and classy ones, but every season the trendy comes in. Maybe I'll try out one thing out of like 20 things that I see. I don't really get too excited about Dior items in general because I've seen so many looking classy, very nice, come in, but then they discontinue pretty soon and they make newer ones quite similar over and over. So I like their, classy style ones, of course, the Lady Dior. But Book Tote, when I bought it, I had to think so long, and of course it was so good. I waited for the size small. Even though I don't use it a lot, but I love looking at it and I see that Book Tote being still popular till now after years. I am really good at not digging into trendy items. I don't really get too excited about it, so I think I'm good at that. If you bought once and you regret, you sold it and then buy again, and then you regret again and you sold it and then buying it again. That is my case, and I really have to strongly tell myself, Charis, no jumbo. This is double. It is really heavy for me, and the first jumbo I got, I already knew it was so heavy, but the look is just bam, like Chanel. Bigger the better, right? But it is just not not for me. But I went for this to think of having just at least one jumbo in my collection before the price increases go like crazy. Still, it was most expensive bag from Chanel, and my dream bag actually was, because I've been always wanting to have white, like super white Chanel bag, classic flap. It was not particularly jumbo size. It could have been better if I went with the size small or medium, but at that time it was not available. And after this season that I got, became available. So I was like, oh, I should have waited, because the price increases keep happening, right? So later on, maybe something changed. I may love jumbo again. This is why I bought it at the end, and I wanted to keep it. But it is indeed so heavy. It is the heaviest bag I have. And the single flap, the reason that I don't get it pre-loved, because I'm thinking if it's single and the size wise, proportionally, I think after wearing, this part is gonna become deformed. It's not worth it if I don't wear, I mean, any of these things like luxury items. Why would I keep them if I don't wear them? That's what I tell myself. But then when I'm looking at it and when I get DMs from you guys like, Charis, can I buy that? I don't see you wearing that white jumbo. I know I don't wear it, but I may regret, so let me think about it. But the time passed so fast. Classic jumbo, I can't wear it. Too heavy for me. And the size wise, I don't even need that size classic flap. Actually, it's quite big to go out, like evening out. Too big for it, you know, to put it on like this. I mean, I don't like to put my bag like, you know, where I cannot reach. Who knows, something could happen. So I like smaller size if I'm going out with my husband. Never buying again. Never, ever. And this is another never buying again category. I think you guys kind of guessed what it could be from my collection if it's Chanel. This is just, I love it. Just the size, just like the jumbo, it's quite similar size. If I'm going with the bigger size bag, I should not get the flap style, but I should get like tote bag. This I love still. And only thing is, I just wish I got the beige color over this one. At that time, I wanted the dark beige, but they didn't have it. And this became available. And of course, I love pink shade. So I went with it, and I don't regret about the color because it does go with pretty much everything that I wear. And I love baby pink. But having too many baby pink handbags, I was like, oh, I should have got with the, you know, beige color. But my sale is telling me, not sure when it's gonna come back again, and there will be another price increase, you know. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just get that pink one. And then she came back and she said, oh, the black one is available too, the bigger size. And I was like, oh no, I may need both of them. So there it is. My favorite combination will be this size with the dark beige color. That will be the ultimate goal for Chanel 19, but I don't have one. And also this size is just not for me, so I'm gonna have to let this one go. But I'm just kind of waiting to see if I will love it, or you know, if I will use it. With the experiences of choosing right bags, buying, regretting some, and selling some, but repurchasing, and all those like experiences, from that, what I learned is that you need to know your color. So that is my good decision making for something like this. Isn't it? Beautiful red shade. It is just me. My color, you guys don't know, I believe, how much I love red color. Just cannot go wrong in my closet because I know how to wear it. Something like this. I love this color, Rose Extreme. I see myself having this bag and loving this so much. Many years. If you think of neutral shade, this you would think you wear so much more, right? Size 30, Birkin, and this is gold. Most popular neutral color shade everyone wants, But the truth to say, I don't wear this bag as much, but I do wear this a lot more. It's good to know your color theme, the shades that you know how to wear, you know you will wear. And also something like this, it's pop of color. I did not know until I got it actually. For this is like different example. It's a color lime. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I got this a lot later than this one, but I wear this more than this one. It goes really well with what I wear. So finding your color is another like good decision making for your luxury purchases, because you know where you wear them, you know how to wear them, again, you know how to pull it out. Okay, worst decision, impulse buy. I said I'm a picky buyer, right? And I research, yes, I do my homework so much before I buy anything. But I do come to the point impulse buying with excitement, especially when I go into the store. And especially when I click to the essay, especially Julini, I am not blaming on you because I love you so much, but you know, when I go into store and I didn't think much of it, but then when I see something and I'm like, oh, I know I love it, love it, love it, love it. And I got this bag. If you remember it, this is the wave bag. It is beautiful bag, but I don't know if I even wore once, maybe one time. It is very heavy bag. The cap skin is super thick. It's really thick, so it is well made bag. It's really solid. It's going to last, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with this handbag. And I am not really good with the chain bag, honestly. That's why I don't really love Chanel Le Boy. Oh, that is the worst decision I think I made, and yeah, ended up letting all go, and I am good with those, and I will never buy again. The boy bags, they're not for me. This is impulse purchase totally, because I love baby pink, and oh, so beautiful with that rainbow button right there. That's so unique and different than what I have in my closet, and everything. And I knew it was heavy when I tried it on, but I was like, okay, kind of similar to jumbo. Yeah, I do have jumbo. You know what I'm saying? It's alright. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Okay, this is the last regret that I have, and I talked about it before. The love bracelet. No, I love still, but the size. I told you guys, right? And I still regret I have them. So every time I look at it, a lot of times I just think, oh, I should have listened to my husband, because it was this yellow gold, the classic one here, the thick one, original style. I got this size 16 at first. That was the smallest, I mean the tiniest that they had at that time. It's been years. So I was pregnant with Lydia, big and pregnant, so of course I was like bigger here. And when I had 16, it was like quite tight, like coming right up here. I went back and asked the SA, can you please change to the bigger size, like 17? So this is the one that I exchanged to. And my husband actually told me, I think you need to stick to the 16. You will lose weight. I know you will lose weight. And I was like, I don't think it would change that much. It's just the wrist, you know. How could this change that much? And yeah, till now, I tell my husband, I should have listened to you at that time. And guess what? Not long later, they got 15, size 15. I think size 15 could even work for me. So this is size 17. It goes so far. Because of that, it cling whenever I go down, up and down. Of course, I wear these all the time, all day. I never take them off when I'm in the kitchen doing things. a lot of times they cling together and it overlaps also because they are loose. I always think about it. I'm like, I wish I listened to my husband. Now the price went up, so it is a good thing I bought it at that time, but the size. No. Please don't buy jewelries like that. You need to know the size. When you're pregnant or when you know it, you will lose weight. I see this every day. All day, so I regret a lot. The last one that I think I did really well on purchasing luxury pieces are the right height heels. I love, you guys know, these Manolo Blahnik. These are my favorite, and these are the 70mm. I always talk about it, guys, since I got these. These are light color, but look, they look so good to be light color, and I wore them so much. These are my like go-to whenever I want to look pretty and I'm wearing something a little bit fancier than just casual. I like to go with these, but also the height is just so good, so they're so comfortable. I can walk in these for hours without being so tired, or I'm like, oh, I have to go home, things like that. So I think I did so well on these, and I actually purchased the higher 105mm one, and I sold them, and I talked about them earlier on. I don't know when I told you guys, but it's been sometimes, I think, and I've been always stick to that height, and I have now many in different colors, but all 70mm because I just know it. I know I will wear them. I know I can handle them. 105, not for me. So I highly recommend, even if you're younger and if you want to look really tall, and you can walk on these, but they are not cheap. I'm saying they're pricey, and you want to keep them as long as possible, right? If you want to wear them a longer time, I say shorter the better, but if you want a bit taller, go with 70mm. They also have 50mm if you cannot handle 70mm. And these are my other classy Manolo Blahnik suede pumps. These are the highest I will go with, 90mm. Those are 70. So here's my advice for buying luxury shoes. Priority is not just the look. Yes, the look is very important, but the comfort level is priority. That is the first and the most. If you're not comfortable, you don't look good. Yes, if you're paying that much, you want the comfort and the look together. You don't want to lose that comfort and just go by the look. Again, lower is better than higher for thinking of wearing them for many years to come. And if you have the good decisions and bad decisions that you've made, please comment below if you're not making videos, and if you do make YouTube videos, please let me know, and I am taking everyone because this is fun tag video. And Kat, you've done an amazing job. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Striped walls above the stairs, yeah. Floor creaks beneath my feet.